Yo, yo, what is up, guys? Thank you so much for tuning back in. It is so good to be back. I know it's been a while. I gave you my word that I'd be back in July, and I said this the end of June. And I wanted to be back at the beginning of the month, but I just moved into a whole new place, and that ended up taking more time than I expected. And on top of that as well, I'm also starting a brand new job at this wonderful restaurant called Central Northeast Eat and Drink. Brand new restaurant opening up, I believe, next week. It's going to be in the North Loop of Minneapolis. So definitely come check me out there if you know me. But yeah, no, I mean, besides that, I've just been trying to stay focused on the things that are most important to me, on getting this place figured out and getting settled in. It definitely is, it definitely was a very anticipated experience. If you know me, I've lived with people my whole life. This is my first time now at 24 getting my own place, and it definitely is liberating. It feels super, super good to have my own space that I can create whatever I want to create in. I don't have to worry about like anybody that I live with and their opinions on it, or whatever the case. And I honestly got tired of going outside for all my videos. I didn't like that I had to find like a quiet place in the middle of the city to film my videos and whatnot. I always just kind of thought about what it'd be like to have a place where I didn't have to have any real kind of filter. I didn't have to worry about people, that I could just say whatever's on my mind in my own environment. And I think that's going to allow me to be a lot more creative and say even more things to you guys than before. So I'm super excited. But this whiteboard that you see here, this is going to be frequent. So get used to the whiteboard. I'm going to be using this as kind of like what I did before, because the last videos that I made, almost 90% of them were scripted. I wrote out a script prior to shooting the video. It would be on a specific topic, and I would write an entire script. Just because I had such a hard time in the beginning articulating my thoughts and saying things clearly without, see, look, I just did it right there, stuttering and stammering. I just wasn't comfortable with just talking yet. I needed to have something in front of me that I could follow to be confident enough to speak on camera. So I have this whiteboard now because this is going to kind of help me. I'm going to write down my talking points that I want to talk about, so I can kind of keep on track, but I'm going to try to get more out of my comfort zone in terms of saying what's on my mind and learning how to articulate it properly, so you guys can understand. So bear with me, but it's definitely going to be a new and exciting experience for me. So the channel is going to be pretty much the same in terms of the types of things I'm talking about, whether it be motivational topics pertaining to certain things in life and fitness tips and tricks. Those two things are what this channel started on, and I'm going to continue that process. But now it's going to be a little more spontaneous. It's going to be a little more. It's going to have more variety in terms of what I'm doing, because I'm not as limited as before. Like I said, I have my own space now, so there's going to be a lot of different ideas that I'm going to come up with, including I'm going to try to show you guys or take you guys on my own journey of trying to learn new recipes to make for myself, that are low calorie, high in protein, high in fiber, satiating, filling meals that are reliable and easy to make consistently. So, I can incorporate them into my diet flawlessly. I want to get to a point in my life where I don't even think about dieting anymore. I'm just so used to the foods that I like making based on the research that I've done that I can just live with no fear of pretty much of the amount of calories that I'm consuming every day. So I can keep my figure like year round. That's the dream. I feel like that's what everybody that pursues fitness wants. They want to have a good looking body. They want to feel healthy year round, right? But I think a lot of people are so used to the idea of, like in order to diet, I have to restrict myself. Or if I want to do this, I have to, restrict yourself on so many different levels. And I'm trying to break that stigma in my life. And then afterwards, show these things to you guys so it can make your guys' pursuits of health and wellness much, much easier. So I'm gonna be hopefully showing you guys some of those types of things very soon as I learn them as well, because I have been, believe it or not, I have been on that, chicken, broccoli and rice diet pretty much for like 9 months. Believe it or not. Now I'm very proud of the fact that I've had the discipline to do that. Not a lot of people can do that for that long. So I'm very proud of myself for the fact that I was able to maintain that for, close to a year. Because I chose purpose over pleasure. I was so dedicated to, being in better shape that I just didn't care. I just did whatever was easiest for me to figure out and do consistently, and I did it, and I've been doing it. And so that's nice because that's proof that I can do things like that in my life, that not everything has to be easy for me to do it. But yeah, I'm getting to the point now in my life where I've definitely been slacking on it because it's just human nature to not maintain something like that, and so I'm at the point now where I need to start learning how to make myself better meals that taste better, that have more of a variety of flavors, so I can eat them regularly and not even worry about it, not even think about it. I look forward to it. That's the dream, right? But anyway, so that's just kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Again, I'm very, very happy to be back. I'm so excited to see, the future of this channel, what it brings. I do definitely want to, continue to pursue the dream of having my own personal training and online coaching business. There are lots of things that I want to get done this year. In terms of certifications to where I can be more legit in that field and I can have more of an opportunity. So definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, for right now, I don't think that I'm gonna try to offer services. I just feel like it's not the best thing for me to do to try to offer. Like, even if it's free, I still don't believe it's entirely right to try to provide a service if I'm not 100% sure that I can, adapt to anybody, that I can provide the right service to anybody. Because here's the thing, guys, I know what works for me, right? I know what works for me, and so I express what works for me to you in the hopes that you can take something from it and have it work for you. But when it comes to personal training, I've worked with a couple clients in the last couple months or so, and I have noticed that the way that I do it is, I know this sounds obvious, but it kind of it took me some figuring out. But, not everybody's gonna learn to diet and exercise the way that you are. Not everyone's gonna follow it the way that you are. Some people have different things that they have to deal with, like, disabilities and different things that get in the way of a completely able-bodied person, that they wouldn't have to worry about that kind of stuff. These are different things that I feel like I just need to be more educated and more certified in terms of my credentials to really feel confident about trying to provide a service to people. But I feel like for a platform like this, it's different because I'm not providing like a professional service. I'm just saying what's on my mind and expressing things to you guys that I feel like will help you because they helped me. So that's what it's going to be for now. So I'm not going to be really promoting. I'm still going to keep my Facebook page up and stuff like that. And I'm going to be posting my videos to it and stuff like that. But I'm not going to really be trying to promote myself to train people right now because I still feel like I have a lot to learn, and I still feel like I need to be focusing 100% on myself still. I don't think that I even have the time that I would want to, work with somebody right now. So that's kind of off the table for right now, but it's not off the table for good. That's definitely still my dream, and I'm still going to pursue it, but I want to do it the right way. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. But yeah, guys, so that's pretty much it. That's the update. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, stay tuned for the next episode. The upload times are still going to be twice a week. I don't know what days that they're going to be yet because I don't know what my work schedule is going to look like entirely yet. But it will be twice a week, so make sure to stay tuned. And I will see you guys again very, very soon.